With cryptocurrency volatility kicking up into high gear, people are looking for the next opportunity. And one of the best ways to find the next opportunity is to follow what the past has done. SpongeV2 could be an amazing meme coin in 2024. Now, clearly, past performance is never indicative of future performance, but SpongeV1 over 100x'd. I'm not going to say that SpongeV2 is going to over 100x, but we do have some amazing price action kicking up. We've got some huge whales buying in, and with Bitcoin ETF approvals, if we have the kickoff of a bull market in cryptocurrency, meme coins could absolutely take off. So let's jump into Sponge, and if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? As you can see, we are right here in SpongeV2. Now, this pre-sale is still going on, so whether you guys grab SpongeV1 or you're wanting to grab SpongeV2, this is the place you need to be. And if you are interested in buying into it, you got a link at the top of the description below, which is going to bring you up to this website right here. They make it very simple to go ahead and buy into it. So let's talk about what that looks like and what it means for you guys. It says this is the last chance to buy SpongeV2 before exchange listings. Buy and stake to earn SpongeV2 with, listen to this, 350% rewards. Guys, the APY on staking right now is insane. We're bridging from V1 to V2, so stake your Sponge today to earn SpongeV2 tokens. Buy and stake now for a special V2 token bonus. The V1 launch price was 4 zeros and a 25. The current price is 3 zeros and an 86. That is a 3,454% increase in the price. Total staked and bridged so far, 3,991,330. And as you can see, this bar is filling up fast. So it doesn't seem as though the pre-sale is going, or the pre-sale / bridge is going to last for a very long time here. So if you guys are interested in buying some of it before SpongeV2 gets listed on these exchanges, you can do so in Ethereum. You can do with USDT or Tether, and you can also do it with your bank card if you would like, bank, credit card, whatever it is. So let's just say, you're not going to go in there with, a full Ethereum, but if you did, you would be grabbing, what is this, 2,942,465 Sponge. If you did want to go in with a full Ethereum, you are going to be a Sponge millionaire right there. Now, let's say you want to go in with USDT, you got $100 worth, and you want 113,435 Sponge is what you're getting. Same deal with your bank card here. You want to go $100, you got 113,435. Now, I do want to say, clearly, you guys need to make your own decision, but there's a lot of whales. Justin Sun is one of which, buying into Sponge right now, holding over $100,000 worth. We're going to talk about that in a second here, but there's a lot of bullish activity and a lot of bullish news surrounding this token. So what is it, right? That's what you guys want to know. First and foremost, it is a meme coin, okay? SpongeV2, the epitome of a meme coin. But this meme coin is going to be developing games. Now, that's going to be very interesting. So let's talk about the special achievements that took place in SpongeV1 just briefly, because I care more about SpongeV2 at this point. $100 million market cap all-time high, 13,000 holders, 10 plus centralized exchanges, spectacular gains for early Spongers, absolutely, 100x is crazy, and 30,000 social media followers in a number of days. Guys, SpongeV1 launched at a very magical time. Pepe was ripping back in May of 2023. Pepe was ripping to over $1 billion market cap. Meme coins galore were ripping higher, and Sponge took advantage of that market excitement and ripped up 100x. Now, difference in SpongeV2, you're going to have a play-to-earn game. Now, the play-to-earn game is still in its early stages, and it isn't ready yet. But if you guys are interested, we're going to go over the roadmap in a second here. How to buy and stake. They make it very simple. As if it wasn't easy enough to simply connect your wallet up at the top of the page, type in whatever amount of Sponge or whatever amount of Ethereum, USDT, or dollars that you want to spend. They've got a very nice list here that simply says connect your wallet. stake V1 for V2, buy to stake bonus, and soak up for SpongeV2. Perfect. Simple 4-step process to get your hands on as much SpongeV2 as you would like. Now, if you're interested in the tokenomics, they have a huge amount set aside for staking rewards. 43.09% of all of the Sponge tokens are going to be set aside for staking rewards. And there are 150 billion total SpongeV2 that are going to be in existence. 7.5% is set aside for marketing, 4.5% set aside for game development, 8% is going to be set aside for rewards in that play-to-earn game. 10% is going to be set aside for centralized exchange liquidity because they're going for tier 1, baby. And hopefully they get it, because if they do, that's only going to increase the price. 26.93% is set aside for the bridged Sponge tokens. That's Sponge V1 bridging over to Sponge V2. Now, the roadmap for V2, very simple, yet it's going to be very big. V2 announcement already taking place. Staking for V2 already taking place. Staking for V2 bonus currently taking place. Game research and absorbing the damp. I'm pretty sure that's just something the kids are saying these days. Stage 2, claiming your Sponge V2. V2 listings. Bigger and better exchanges this time around. Sponge game development. And of course 10,000 holders, which I would expect, especially if Sponge V1 was sitting on 13,000 holders. Now stage 3, this is where you're going to see the gains. Tier 1 centralized exchange listings. Sponge game app launch, $100 million market cap. Now a lot of people might be thinking the $100 million market cap is going to be crazy. That's going to be too hard to hit. Well, why? Sponge V1 did it in a matter of days. Sponge V2 absolutely could do it in a matter of days, as long as the same type of hype is there surrounding the cryptocurrency market. And guess what's leading to the current hype? Bitcoin ETF approvals. Guys, as soon as all of the volatility calms down a little bit, people realize that billions, if not trillions of dollars are going to be flowing into the cryptocurrency market over the coming years, these meme coins could absolutely take off. Of course, more social domination and all of the damp is absorbed. Now, this is what I like most about this entire website right here. The disclaimer. They're being honest with everybody. They're not claiming that they are going to be providing the best utility coin to ever hit the market. It is a true meme coin. And if Sponge V1, a true meme coin, could hit a $100 million market cap, guess what Sponge V2 could do as well? Now this says disclaimer, Sponge V2 has no association with Nickelodeon or their creation, SpongeBob SquarePants. This token is simply paying homage to a meme we all love and recognize. Sponge V2 is a meme coin with no intrinsic value or expectation of financial return. There is no formal team. The Sponge ecosystem may offer play-to-earn aspects. However, the coin is intended for entertainment purposes only. Guys, when you've got that sort of a disclaimer right there, I mean, they're not making any false claims at this point. It's simply, how big is the community going to be that is willing to buy into Sponge? Now, let's talk about that. Because we've got some major news about some major whales buying in. Justin Sun owns Sponge worth $123,000. Now, this is still very small compared to his overall portfolio, but just briefly reading through this here, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but you guys can go through and read as much of it as you want. But Justin Sun went in, and he's got a whopping $595 million wallet where Justin Sun holds his Sponge token. Justin Sun holds 108 million Sponge V1 valued at $123,000. Guys, that doesn't mean necessarily that this guy, the founder of Tron, believes that this meme coin is going to be the next big thing, but he's absolutely exposed to it. and he's exposed to it to the tune of $123,000, which is a lot of money regardless of how much money you have. So let's just take a quick look at what SpongeV1 has actually done and what the excitement for SpongeV2 is already doing. As you can see back here, SpongeV1 100x'd very, very quickly after being launched to reach these market caps here above $100 million. Now, you come back to where we are right now. SpongeV2, the pump and the dump happened with the meme coins. We know that Pepe sold off. All of those other meme coins sold off. And it gets a little bit of excitement. SpongeV2 is in the works. Boom. Begins to rip up higher. And guys, if you would have bought into SpongeV1 here, you would have already 5-6x'd your money to get to the current levels that we're at just in the last couple of weeks. So people are talking, people are buying, people are excited about SpongeV2, and it's not even listed yet. So from the current levels, just to reach the old market cap highs, you're talking a 5x gain. If it does have the bull market excitement because of ETF approvals, if it does have excitement surrounding that play to earn game, I want to ask you guys a simple question down in the comments. How high do you think it could actually go? Because 5x takes it to its previous highs. $500,000? I mean $500 million? Of course it's past $500,000. $500 million? $1 billion? 10 billion? Now, I might be getting ahead of myself right there, absolutely, but I want to know your guys' thoughts down in the comments below. And of course, till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.